Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, back with me again, Muhammad Zaki Raihan Abdurachman from Zaid Islamic University, Syafidatullah, Jakarta. And today I want to give my analysis about the TED Talk analysis. So the title is How We Can Make the World a Better Place by 2030. The speaker is Michael Green. He's an economist, he's an author, he's a social progress index expert, and sits in as chief executive officer of Social Progress Imperative. I'm gonna give a brief summary of his speech before we're moving on to the content. There are a few ways that need to be done to make a world a better place. It starts from economic growth. Growing business is not an option. It's not the only option to increase economic growth. But the fundamental aspects of society that needs to be improved will make a world a better place. Throughout his speech, he delivers some info. So this type of speech is informative speech. The content is very clear, it's really well. He talked about the quality of people, education, communication, safety, human rights, freedom that needs to be changed. To reach the global goals by 2030, we need to fix all of it. There's still plenty of work for us as a citizen to reach there. He's using, organization with a problem-solution order. First he mentioned about the problem, and then he mentioned about the solution. And then moving on to, he used mostly specific evidence. Like, he used extended examples, like he shows numbers. He mentioned about data, he shows graphics. A graphic shows that how the world compared today than 2030 and how we reach there. The number says it all. He mentioned the numbers, he shows the graphics to tell that it's a serious problem for the world. And then overall, he mentioned about the relevance evidence. Of course, he mentioned about the graphics and the numbers, and that graphics and numbers also make it sufficient. So it's not a makeup data, it's not a preservative data, it's a data that is real data, it's a fact that needs to be known by people all around the world. According to his experiences, like, he works to work on the field, like he likes to observe and go to site work, to go to society. He's not a people who works behind the desk. You can see by the shirts, by the clothes, that he used a dark green shirt with the open button on the upside, and then sleeves that's being rolled up. And during his delivery, he's talking very clearly, stating every word with vividly, problem by problem, solution by solution. He mentioned it pretty well. He also using visual aids, like I mentioned before about the graphics. These are visual aids that he used, so the audiences can see that this is the fact, that this is our true, and it's a big problem for all of us. And during his speech, he's not using any scientific or economic terms. Instead, he used some everyday languages that people can understand, or maybe related it to previous cases of the world economic growth. So it's very easy and very simple for audiences to grasp the meaning, to understand the meaning of what he said. Is there any emotional appeal in this video? Well, it's not entirely emotional, but he wants people to be aware to the world, to be caring for the world. So it's not like some emotional appeal that you may cry, that you may sad. No, it's make a people aware. He makes the people who will be open-minded at the end. And at the end, people will reach the goal. Will reach the goals by 2030 by doing it as a citizen, doing it what has to be done. Education, communication, well-being, and so on and so forth. That's it for me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.